Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Madison County School Sports Television. We're at Alumni Coliseum for 44th District basketball action. And so I'm joined with John Burford. John, welcome. I don't think we've worked together before, so I'm looking forward to tonight.
I don't think so. It's an honor to work with you, Mr. Goebel.
Well, Mr. Goebel, that's my dad.
All right.
However you say that, I look for him. So.
I'm looking for a good game tonight. It's going to be an interesting time, and I'll let you call the game, and I'll add a little color commentary as we go along.
Absolutely. We got getting ready to have the introductions of starting lineups. If you want to go down through the list there, we got the model first. Once you give them as the visiting team.
Yeah, it looks like starting lineup's going to be Ephraim Oteneo. He's going to be number 3. We got number 11, Logan Jackson. Number 12, we have number 12. We have Jacob Backus. Number 15, Alex Chin. And number 33, Blake Benson. Over on Central side, we have, I'll let you handle Central.
Madison Central starting tonight with John Williams, number 5 at guard. Tariq Miller, number 10, another guard. Dakota Begley. They really play a lot of guards, to be honest with you. I kind of play a guard position. Grant Brockman will play a forward spot. And then Isaiah Cozart, he will be playing in the center spot. Madison Central got some mixture of youth and age. Model is all seniors. Right. What do you make for tonight's game, John? What do you look for?
Well, I think it'll be interesting. I think Model with their point guard, he's going to push the ball. They're going to try to get him going. I think in the half court, I think they'll go into the big guy. That's probably going to be their strength in the half court. Central, on the other hand, I think will, with Miller and Williams, I think they'll try to run. They'll press the ball, get the ball in the wing to Brockman. We know all about Cozart, how he's come along all year and the improvement he's had. I think Alan Feldhouse will put a lot of pressure on the point guard. I think Alan will try to turn him over. I think the key to Model is the first 3 minutes of the ball game. I think Model has to come out and establish themselves. And I think Central, I think they have to guard against a little bit of their streak they have going here in the district play. They need to be focused, ready to play, and they need to play within themselves, within the year, and play this game tonight and forget what's gone on in the past.
Absolutely. You mentioned that. It's got to be an intimidation factor for a team coming in. Madison Central looking for their 21st consecutive district title, meaning they've won 40 straight games in this tournament.
That's an amazing feat, and as you think about it, at what point does something happen, and I don't know, but again, you got to play them one at a time. So it's game time. They're getting ready to tip it off. Yeah. Let's play ball.
Absolutely. One of a handful of districts left who do not seat their district but do a blind draw, and so loser goes home first round. So anything can happen. Madison Central controls the tip. Brockman takes it down straight to the basket. Chenoweth tries to block it, doesn't get it. Out of bounds, headed to Model.
Model comes out in a man-to-man, so I'm a little surprised Model didn't come out and maybe start in his own, but being the tip-off, they didn't have a time probably to get in a set. I'll be anxious to see when they come back down the first half-court set, whether they come out in man or whether they come out in zone.
Otieno takes to the right side, gets it to Chin. We talked about this. He's going to go down low a lot. Takes it back up, kind of gets a deflection foul.
That's going to be their plan in the half-court. They're going to put it inside, push it inside to Chin, try to get Cozart in foul trouble early, and then then that'll just make it tougher for Central on the inside if he does get in foul trouble.
Yeah, foul trouble for Model. Two kids can't really get in foul trouble. They've got a good supporting cast and an all-senior team, but Otieno and Chin really drive their performance. But for Madison Central, you got to believe that a neutralizing effect is Cozart, and with him out of the game, it could really make a difference.
Correct.
Begley with the ball.
Yeah, and here they do. They set up in zone as I thought they probably would.
Yeah, absolutely.
Set up in a 3-2 or a 2, or they're in a 1-3-1 kind of looks like here. They've gone to a 1-3-1 with Chin on the baseline.
Madison Central has risen every game this year. Big games. They've come to play and done a good job. The one thing that we talked about early, if they shoot the ball well, I do not see how Model will play with them.
Right.
But if they don't shoot it well, then all of a sudden foul trouble or some other little anomalies could make a difference in this basketball game.
We're a minute into the ball game, 2-0. Here, there goes Etineo. Got a block, Cozart. Again, the improvement that kid's shown this year has been just amazing. Yeah,
Otieno is quick. He will get to the rim. He will put up his share of shots, and he's scored 42 against Southern early this year. So he'll get him up on the glass. Central coming the other way. Miller driving the lane. Right side of Brockman. 3 on the way. It's good.
Again, I think it's going to be important that Central push the ball, get down, try to convert in the transition game to try to get down and not have to play a half-court game against the zone and have to hit that 3 all night. Good defensive stand by Cozart.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chin, so that's an important.
Brockman again for 3. No good this time. Rebound effort by Begley, and it's out of bounds to Model. Chin trying to get that pump fake. I think he's going to have to draw Cozart away from the basket a little bit more. Chin.
Central picking up pressure. Trying to turn him over, and there they turn him over.
Brockman with the layup, no good, but Williams with the follow. It's good. Otieno right back the other way. He looked for the foul, drawing the foul, couldn't get it. Chin passes it out. The air ball on the way, but rebounded by Model.
Does not want to get, in my opinion, in that game with Central.
There's a foul. This is going to be important who they call this on. Oh, they called it on. Did they call it on Williams?
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah, that's on Williams.
I saw the 5 go up. I didn't know he was going to add a 0 to it or not, but.
Chin's knocking down the free throws. He's, and that's going to be important for, Model's got, in my opinion, again, to take advantage of every fundamental part of the ball game. Central, and both teams got to play smart. They can't turn the ball over. Central's going to try to create pace. Model's going to, again, I'm not sure their strategy yet. We'll see as it plays out.
Williams drives right, pick from Cozart. He throws it to Miller, long 3 on the way. No good. Cozart with the rebound. Oh, they call foul.
Looked like a lot of ball to me.
Coach Feldhouse looked at his own bench and said that's a makeup call because he'd been on him pretty hard on his end for not making some calls.
Coach Feldhouse is on the officials?
Oh, a little bit. Gotta set the tone. Cozart's been hitting some free throws, and you need to hit these.
Well, I guess, you got Cozart and Chin now with one each. If Cozart gets in foul trouble, it hurts Central, in my opinion. If there's a second on him. If Chin gets in foul trouble, I think it cripples Model.
No, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
There's no question about it. It hurts Central for Cozart to go out without 2 fouls, and he's going to play set the rest of the half.
Yeah.
But Central can play without him.
Model can shoot the free throws.
It's interesting, Otieno, he shoots it off center.
So now what does Coach Feldhouse do? They go small. Do they have to go to zone, or will he stay man, and will he pressure even more on the defensive end to make it a full court game? Turnover by Central.
Yeah, that was just unforced error. I mean, it's just. I'm going to go back to your opening comments, John, that 3 minutes into the game, basically, they've held on, and now they've kind of got a good setup right there. I think they'll go to Chin a lot over the next little bit.
I think it's, that's their game plan. I think they escalate that plan at this point.
Right side to Miller. He dribbling it back out the backcourt. Going to set it back up. Brogman. Oh, nearly loses it. Nearly loses it. Oh, they got the foul.
I don't think probably it's my position calling a ball game to comment on an official. But being an opening of a district, let the guys play a little bit. Let them get into the flow.
That's
of the game.
Loose ball right there.
Yeah, a quick whistle in a game like this can really affect the outcome.
Yeah.
And let them play a little bit, unless it's just a obvious bad foul.
Uh-oh, this is going to be a dunk, and it's going to get the crowd excited. Chin's a pretty good athlete. Rebound, back out to Brogman. Madison Central playing good on the glass, just need to get some shots to fall.
They got it. Both teams have to take care of the ball. You can't have unforced errors this time of year.
Block shot. Chin takes it out of the air. They're getting a little momentum. I think Madison Central is overplaying and trying to keep away from Otieno, but the truth is you really got to watch Chin. That's where the problem is. Otieno will get shots up, and I think he'll take his share of bad shots, honestly. Yes. Called a foul on Backus. That's the third on Model, third on Central, so you're right. They've blown the whistle pretty frequently early.
You got Model's got 7 points, and you got Chin with 6 of them, and you got Otieno with 1. So, following the game plan we talked about early, you said 80%. How about 100% of the score?
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I said 80% of the shots. I don't know. Shot by Miller on the way, 3. It's good. He's been a really impressive, explosive shooter this year for Central.
Nice player. He's a very nice player. They throw it into Chin, and he goes up for the quick shot.
Yeah, they've gotten after it there. Blake Benson trying to get to that ball. Good hustle.
Both teams are still a little bit in the fill out. They're both maybe some jitters, maybe filling each other out a little bit, playing a little bit out of kilter, really not settled into their system maybe.
Well, nice move by Williams taking it to the glass, but he can't get it. See, the thing with Otieno is that's out of control, to be honest.
Yes.
But he's so fast,
right,
that he still created a foul.
Correct. And you can't get. Maybe he's so fast you can't get out of his way.
You almost can't get out of his way.
And maybe
you'd like to let him go because he'd probably just dribble straight out of bounds.
Well, and the other thing is you're trying to get set. He's so fast you don't have time to get set.
Yeah, Greg. Listen, let me say, I don't want to misunderstand me. He's a great little player, but sometimes if you could get away from him, he'll almost cause some of his own problems trying to make something happen. I think Model's got to try to get to Chin here. We'll see what they do. Chin with the ball now. Backdoor cut, had him.
Yeah, that's.
He wasn't looking for it, was he?
No, I don't think he never saw the ball coming. It looks like to me, it was a called play. I don't know if he just miscommunicated. It was a quick pass. Not sure. We got 2:15 left. 8-7 game Central.
Richardson's in the game now.
Central's just not. That's two on Chin. That's a big call. So, we'll see. Now, what does he do? What does he set him? Does he pull him to the last 2:09 and take a chance Central to pull away?
I would.
He can't set him for the half. You got to play.
I think if it were me, I'd try to let him play an offensive trip. They're not going to. They're going to get him out, and they're going to try to probably spot or put him back in the second quarter, try to get some minutes out of him without a foul. I don't think you can afford to not have him in the game.
Do you set him and see how it goes?
Yeah, maybe. You might see if your team can respond without him and then keep you within a couple of buckets, and maybe leave him out.
So who scores now?
It's Otieno.
Yeah, and they're spreading the floor. So the middle is wide open. So they're going to spread the floor and let him penetrate. There he goes. Otieno penetrates, misses a layup. If he doesn't finish his shots,
it's going to get ugly.
Quick.
Bagley with the move to the basket, and he lays it in. Should have been the and one. Honestly, the defender turned his back to him.
We discussed before the game.
3 on the way for Model, no good. That went up by Cornett. On the other end, whoop.
There is a senior rebound, Seth Richardson.
Yeah. See, there's Richardson shooting it from the corner, no good. Rebound by Bagley. And Central's working it again.
With minute 10 to go in the half. Oh.
And that's going to be a foul on Jackson.
Again, I guess the nightmare for Model that we kind of talked about off air before the game, that if either Otieno or Chin picks up 2 early, how it affects their direction they go in the game as he hits a free throw. Now it's a 12-7 game. It just totally changes not only their way they play the game, but the mental state for some of the other kids. Somebody's going to have to step up.
Yeah. Williams with the ball out front. He's looking at he's trying to take it to the lane, kicks it back out to Miller. The truth is, I think almost like a Little League pitcher, you pitch him you got to get today's win and worry about tomorrow.
Correct.
In a way, I almost leave Chin in and say, you know what, if he fouls out. I gotta stay in this basketball game.
Right there. He gets an easy layup with 45 seconds to go. Chin's in the ball game. He doesn't get that shot.
Well, they wouldn't have had the rebound.
Yeah, he would have had the rebound. He wouldn't have got the shot. And he's got to put him back in, start the second quarter, in my opinion.
Right.
Now, that's why I sell cars and sit over here and call the game. And everybody that does what we're doing is smart.
Well, I'm just glad that we don't have to count on 18-year-old kids making good decisions for us to make a living and not get fired and have people on our back. So.
I got some over 18. Sometimes I question their decisions.
True. So Tieno takes it to the basket. We got the 5th foul, but they're just going to have an inbounds. And they come in to Jackson. He's stuck. Now he goes to Backus. Now he takes it to the basket. Nice back door.
Nice back door.
That's an easy bucket. They needed that.
Yes. Central come down for the last shot. Straight to the basket.
Yeah, you see that? Nobody can get a rebound without Chin in the game. Fortunate they didn't get a putback on that. So into one quarter, Madison Central leads Model 14-9. We'll be right back on the Madison County School Sports Television after this word from our advertisers.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
To Alumni Coliseum at Bray Arena. John, 44th District action. Get any numbers for us from that first quarter for Madison Central model?
Yes, I do. Central is shooting 29.4 from the field, 40% from the three-point line, 33.3% from the free throw line, 2 for 6, which Coach Feldhouse won't be happy with. Looks like Model is shooting, looks like 16.7% on 2 of 12 over 3 from the three-point line, and 5 for 6. Rebounds 15-11. Central's advantage, and looks like that coming back in, they do not bring Chin into the ball game.
They're going to try to get away without him for a little while, see what happens. Miller, long three, straight away, got it. He's so silky smooth out there. You got to get a hand in his face. Otieno comes down. Otieno's got to perform right now. Well, that's a push-off.
Oh, Coach Feldhouse not happy with that at all.
That's a push-off. I thought that was a push-off on Otieno.
He's not happy with that call at all. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think you stay in front of Otieno. You keep your hands off of him.
Yeah, just don't bail him out.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Correct. Here he goes again. He is definitely.
And he's going to draw fouls like that because he's fast.
Yeah.
And so in an open court, it's almost impossible to stay in front of him. But down the lane, you got to get yourself around him. He's going to run right over you.
Yeah. And again, I think what has on him with I think Model at the half, we're at 17-9. Model's goal from here to the half is to stay in the ball game.
Yeah.
Central tries to extend the lead, and at the half, they're going to go square back up. Chin will, in my opinion, come back, start, and then if this is a situation again in the second half, and Chin has to set, then Central's probably going to let him run and guard the basket because he's got to be at the basket probably to score.
Absolutely. Central with the basketball, up 17-11, 6:54 to go. Second quarter. Williams in the lane, makes the pass, hard pass, unnecessary. I think they've been working it pretty good and getting good shots. I'm not sure about that decision, but it's all right. Madison Central still up 17-11. Otieno going to come down, going against Richardson.
Coach Scarberry's got to be happy every time a minute clicks off that clock. And his big man sitting over there with him, and he's still in striking distance. He's got to be elated with the situation.
Well, absolutely.
Chin's back in the ball game.
He's in right now, yes. So now every minute you can go without him getting a foul.
Yeah. I apologize. I missed that a minute ago with him coming in. There he goes. Wow, that's a charging foul.
Oh, he's trying to pull up. He doesn't want to get that cheap foul mid-court. Now, do they go in there after him?
Just take the ball off the basket.
You know, that's one of those just take it strong. You're right. You may draw a foul. He's definitely not going to go challenge you right now.
You can't play timid in the ball game like this. You got to go strong, like you say, to the basket.
Now, if you're Coach Scarborough, do you not talk to your point guard a little bit and maybe convince him to pull up for a jump shot here or there or do something a little different?
Let me ask you, how many games he played this year?
A lot.
They're running offense. They're going to run half-court sets. There's his jump shot, as you're talking about.
Yeah, he didn't get to go, but it looked down and in and out.
And did you notice on that trip down, Central did a great job team rebounding.
Yeah. Shot on the way by Begley, no good. Out of bounds. To Model. Central's not shot it well. Prescription we talked about early was for Madison Central to not shoot well for Model to have a chance. And from the three-point line, Central's shot 42%, but they hit a couple early. They missed a couple in this last little bit.
Nice block.
Nice block. Very good block. Chin with the nice move. I think he underestimated Munt's ability, and Muntz just stayed right with him, made a nice block. Defensive effort was good.
So it looks like Allen's made the decision to set. Model very aggressive on the boards.
Absolutely. Williams takes it down the lane. Easy layup. Guess why?
Yeah. I mean, he's got to stand there. He's got to hold his position, but he can't be aggressive on the defense under there. So Central, they can take it to the basket, and if they take it strong, they're going to get a layup because he can't afford to pick that third foul up here with 4.5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Allen told his kids kind of pack it a little bit. I like the idea. The only thing is it'll let Model have a chance to pass it around, but they didn't do that. They went in and took a shot and drove it in. Nice shot there. That was by Cornett. A bad pass by Williams, and Otieno's coming the other way. He'll take this all the way to the basket and got it to go. That's his first field goal.
Got a four-point ball game.
Absolutely right. Hanging in. That's what we talked about.
Model comes back, sets up in their zone, and there they go again to the.
Otieno, crazy. He's out of control, but he's going, and he lays it up. No good. Gotta hit those, don't you, John?
You do. You gotta finish strong.
Brockman,
pull up.
Nice shot.
Nice fake. Nice move. Finishes up.
Mid-range.
Mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very nice shot. Senior move, would you say?
Absolutely right. Otieno setting it up. Looks like both teams a little winded. Of course, 94 feet. They're used to playing 84 feet. But it's a hectic pace for not much more scoring than we have.
I think right there, on that rebound, I think the athleticism a little bit of Central.
Absolutely.
He got to the ball a little quicker. I think Model's point guard is extremely athletic. I think their center is extremely physical. I think nice three. I think overall, all positions, Central probably is more athletic as a complete team.
No doubt. And that you go from 4 to down 9 just like that. Couple of bad shot choices. Well, first of all, by Otieno, the first one wasn't a bad shot. He just missed the layup. And then the bad shot, I thought, by Chin.
Williams has really stepped it up here the last 2 minutes for Central.
Yeah, no doubt.
He has really stepped it up. He has now got 12 points. his stat line. He's got 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 12 points. He's got a couple turnovers, so he's got a 1-to-1 assist to turnover ratio.
You're good at math.
I love math.
That's why I have you here with me.
He hits the free throw. Got 2 personal fouls. I hadn't noticed that. That one kind of eased up on me.
Yeah,
and guess what?
Guess what?
Guess where he's at?
He's on the bench.
With 2:26 to go the rest of the half. I'd say we've seen him. He's done his work for the half.
Absolutely.
Model's giving
Scarberry's
giving his point guard a little break here with a little bit here. Nice
good defense.
Great defense by Muntz. Muntz doing a great job of denying the ball.
Trying to get it into Chin, and Chin had position, but Benson tried to enter it on the wrong side of him right there. Needed to go the other side.
You made a point a minute ago about the extra 10 feet. Looks like Chin's a little winded right now.
Yeah, I believe so.
That could be. Central seems to be playing a few more players. There goes Chin to the basket. Ooh.
Picked up the foul.
Nice aggressive move though. I like getting it to him, taking it to the basket. As a freshman, Muntz is doing a very, very nice job filling in the center position.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Chin, first free throw missed.
Now, it'll be interesting as we go after the half, as they get a little winded. How does the free throw shooting, how does that percentage hold up? Nice stroke there, nothing but net. So he's got a very nice shot. Very, very nice player.
Absolutely.
Central, the minute 45 to go here. Central kind of pulling it back.
Yeah, working against the 1-2-2 zone. Williams down
like
the corner to Brockman.
Looks a little bit like a matchup. Looks like a little bit of a matchup.
They're trying to guard the lines for sure, but they tried to enter that pass, made a bad pass, and Model working at Backus. Throws it left side to Cornett. He spins, throws it back to Backus. He's just holding it. Right now, I think they're content to not go deeper in the hole, and if they get something, take it. There they go to Chin. Chin, strong move. He got it in. If you let him catch it that deep, it's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah.
Miller brings it down. Throws it to Begley. Left side to Richardson. And they go back to
now they're back
swinging
in the zone. Yeah, they're back in the zone.
Nice move underneath. Good pass. Nice with the finish.
What a nice offensive set
Very
on that
good.
possession. Yeah, they move
Very
the ball.
good.
Nice movement of the ball. Again, looks like a team that, you know, they've come a long way this year.
Yeah, they have. Cornett looking. Can't find it. He's stuck. He throws it to Backus. Down to Chin. He cuts in the middle. Nice pass. But the little fall away there.
Wow, nice rebound by Muntz. He's really giving them a great
pump fake there by Begley, and he catches about 3 of them in the air.
Coach Feldhouse has to be elated with Muntz in the middle. He's really giving him some quality minutes here.
Yeah, Cornett went out, or I'm sorry, Kozart went out, and we really were wondering, well, what's that going to do? But it's really not affected them very much. Muntz has picked up, and
you know, I'm not sure with his size and maybe his strength, I'm not sure he's not matched up a little better than Kozart did with him.
He may be. This free throw there by Begley.
I believe Mr. Muntz is kind of filling the extra 10 feet. Look at him.
They're pulling on his shorts, and I can tell you this: the Allen Feldhouse team, they will be in condition. So that tells you they're playing hard out there. Man, it's affected them though, the distance and just the level of play.
And they're fresh. When they're fresh, they're a pretty darn good team. Nice block by Muntz.
Nice save, yeah. That's out to Begley. Oh, he went up, got it foul on the head. They said. You know, I've always been watching this my whole life. These guys will tell you exactly. The referee will tell you exactly what they did.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, he didn't foul him, and he'll say, you got him on the arm like that. And then you know.
Right.
That time he said he hit him in the head. I think he was right.
I think Coach Scarberry was asking him if he took a little trip, maybe he might have taken an extra step. Yeah, he did. He thought he did. I didn't say he did.
I don't know. The only walks that count are the ones they call.
That's exactly correct. Now we got a 12-point lead for Central.
Shot on the way at the end by Feast, and it's no good. And we go to the half. Madison Central up 30-18 over Model in a game that had a lot of activity, but at the end of the half, not a lot of scoring.
Correct. Well, you know, I think the interesting thing, we look here at the half, you got Williams is 5 for 10 from the field, 1 for 1 from the three-point line, 2 for 3 from the free throw line. He's 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 13 points. That is a huge performance in my opinion. You know, you got Brockman played within himself, senior leadership. You got him with 3 rebounds. You know, you got Miller, 2 for 3 from the field, from the three-point line. You know, Central, turnover-wise, Central was 6. Model, turnover-wise, only with 3. So, you know, they're not turning the ball over. Otenio, he's only had one turnover.
That's what it says. I don't know if the stats are right on that, but at the end of a half, Model did it probably as good as you expect to hold it within 12. We'll see what they can do in the second half. Can they get it inside that single-digit number and kind of make this a game, or will it be a blowout? We'll find out in just a few minutes as we come back on the Madison County School Sports Television.
Coach, you had to be happy with the way your teams held Otieno down the paint, especially.
Well, I mean, he's hard to guard. He is. He's quick. You can't get out there and search him because that just gives him confidence to try to go by you. You just got to get on his right hand and make him use that weak hand a little bit. And Chan's a load inside. I mean, they got two really nice players. We got to bring some help from our other guys.
Jen got 2 quick fouls early on. What were your thoughts?
Well, we got to take it to the rack. I mean, like on that last play right there when he had 2 fouls, he just let us go. So, especially it helps to have John Williams in there because he can attack and make something happen when he gets in the middle.
Your overall thoughts on the second half coming up?
Well, we just can't stand around. We just got to keep attacking because I think both teams playing on this extra 10 feet on this floor, I think both teams got a little bit winded. So, hopefully they're more winded than us.
Yeah, I hope so. Good luck, Coach.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Welcome back to Alumni Coliseum for 44th District opening round action. John, interesting first half. Madison Central up 12. What do you expect second half?
I expect Central to come out and go after Otieno. I expect them to try to pressure him, stay in front of him, slow him down. I expect them to really go after Chin on the inside. Coach Feldhouse, I see he's come back with Cozart. I think they're going to probably go inside and try to either go to Cozart, go up, go up strong against Chin, or they're going to drive the basket. I think Williams has got to continue to do what he's been doing in the first half of them. And I think Model has to not turn the ball over.
Absolutely.
Shoot the ball well, and they got to convert on their offensive possession.
Well, according to turnovers, they only had 3 first half, but I don't really see that to be accurate. Or maybe some of those turned into bad shots, but they got to handle the ball well better the second half. Madison Central zone by Model. Central kind of working around, kind of a matchup zone. You're right, trying to guard all the spots on the floor, but not a specific man.
Yeah, and I guess with the lead Central has at 12, if Model can cut into that lead, they can stay in that zone. If Central extends that lead, how long can Model stay in that zone? I guess the other question.
Well, it's tough to say. I don't. Without a shot clock, this game could could really get ugly for Model if you don't pressure the ball a little bit, but it could go bad if you do pressure it too. So I don't know. Otieno bringing the ball up the court. Model missed a good opportunity to cut it to 10 there. Missed the layup early. Getting the Chin, he can't handle the ball. They say it's off Cozart. I don't know about that call, but
Model's got to be efficient in their half-court possessions. They've got to convert a high amount of times to make up this deficit.
And no doubt about that. The first half, the two key players, Chin and Otieno, were combined. Looks like about 3 for 23. So you got to shoot it better than that. Your key players do. Blake Benson, 3 on the way, no good. Brockman with the rebound for Central, and they're going the other way. Williams get it in the lane, takes it right at Chin, doesn't get it. Cozart with the rebound. They called a foul. Thought that might have been a jump ball, but they called a foul. That was a break for Central, I think. Cozart brought the ball down instead of keeping it up.
And the possession arrow is going to Model, so that would have been a great possession for Model.
Nice play from out of bounds. If you've watched film, you know they do that. So
I've seen that several times this year.
They didn't. No, they did that. They haven't watched much film. Otieno jumper. That's what they needed to do first half. And a timeout. We're going to keep it here. It's 30 seconds. John, we talked about that first half. Otieno, instead of pushing it all the way to the rim, that's a nice possession right there. He came down, took an open shot. That'll force the defense to play a little bit.
Yeah, and I think for Model, let me say this. For Central, when Cozart got the 2 fouls, Muntz came in and had a nice half, stepped up and helped Central. This half, I think Model's got to have somebody other than Otieno or Chin has got to step up and get them some offense, and has got to get those guys some help. I think for them to come back, they've got to get some help offensively.
I agree with you. Otieno and Chin both have played all year where their speed and athleticism has allowed them to go into the body of a defender and still get a shot off. Central's athletic enough to not let them do that.
Correct.
And so it's hurt them in getting shots up on the glass soft. So Williams got the ball and off the left side to Miller. And they were just working it around against that matchup. Dakota Begley down the lane, flips it up left-handed. Nice shot.
You know, and the other thing I think, the observation I have is, and I think at this time of year, the schedule that Central plays, that Coach Feldhouse schedules, he'll play anybody, anywhere, anytime. I think you're going to see, there's a 3.
Nice shot by Brockman in the corner.
I think Central, their schedule, when it comes this time of year, I think it'll really.
It shows.
It shows.
It shows up. That's exactly right.
Got a 17-point game. 37-20 with 5.5 minutes to go here in the half.
Chin's got this, takes it right in.
Oh.
Foul on Cozart. Cozart, here's the one thing he's got to learn. He's a freshman, so let me take back. I don't mean this like he's done a great job this year, but what he's got to learn right there is the hands straight up.
He's got to stay on the floor. He's got to have his feet on the floor, his hands straight up. And if the guy can take it up strong and put the ball in the basket, you got 2 fouls. It's a basket, all right? You're up 17 points. Don't give your 3rd foul up over 2 points.
Yeah.
I mean, we got guys, Central's got guys, we got guys from Model that can come down and they're limited on their scoring. So, I really love Chin. I love his free throw shooting. What a nice touch he has.
Oh, he's knocked down 7 out of 8 today. So.
Nice athlete, I tell you. What a nice looking kid.
Williams right side. Nice pass out by Miller, but didn't get the shot. Then Williams takes it, creates his own shot. Missed it, gets his own rebound. Flips it to Miller. He flips it to Brockman. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by Backus, and they head the other way.
Got to stop the ball.
Otieno, nice take, and he gets in there and a little more control again. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I think he's probably talked to him at the half that you got to back it off a quarter turn and kind of, not be out of control. Doesn't matter how fast you get it down to a certain point if you kick it off your foot.
That's exactly right. Missed the free throw, though. They're free. You got to hit them. He hit the second, so 14-point game. Madison Central 37-23 over Model.
It's 3 unanswered points for Model.
And they're working around the top of the key. Looking at that high post a little bit. This is what you miss when you got to get some down low play, and they haven't really shown that. Miller with the 3 on the way, though. No good. Rebound again by Backus. He's done a pretty good job here lately on the boards. So Otieno, Madison Central, really packing it in, honestly. They're letting Model have the shot out there if they want it.
Central's out rebounded Model 25-19. And I guess my question would be, if Chin hadn't set so much in the first half, what would that stat line be?
Yeah, that's a good point. Down at one stretch there with him sitting on the bench for about 3 or 4 minutes.
They got one shot and that was it. And that's kind of when Central until that point, it was. I'm not saying Model had control of the game, but Model was playing. They were going blow by blow. They were maintaining with Central.
Yes, absolutely.
And I would almost say maybe
Madison Central was getting a second and third shot for that little period of time.
Correct.
So
yeah, that's when they made their move.
Free throw good by Miller. Madison Central up 15.
I'm a little surprised the pace of this game. It's not as
That's just out of control.
He's out of control. That's and then did you notice the other freshman big man for Central, Muntz? He stayed on the floor. He did not jump. His feet were on the floor. His hands were up. Otieno took it straight up into his hands, and it was not a foul.
That's exactly right. Begley looking for somebody, and there's not much happening. So Madison Central working around. Brockman takes it in the lane.
That's the third on Chin.
Third foul on Chin.
And you got to play him. I think you just got to run him at this point.
You got 11 minutes left in your season, basically.
Yeah, you're down 15.
Brockman's a good free throw shooter.
Very good.
So you can't jinx a good free throw shooter.
Yeah. Nice rotation on the ball.
Absolutely.
Nice form. He has a routine. Does his routine same every shot.
And second shot up. Good. And so we go back out to 17.
I tell you, Coach Feldhouse, again, I've said this maybe 5 times already. A lot of time left in the game. He's got to be absolutely elated with his play of his other freshman months. He is really giving some quality minutes. Challenges shot of Chin there. He's played. What a game he's played for a freshman. Smart kid playing. You're speechless. I've never known you to be speechless.
I'm watching Coach Scarborough. He's mad at the referee. He said he should have called a block down there, and then they wouldn't have had a foul on his guy. That was the 4th on Chin. Now what do you do? Yeah, we went 20 seconds and we picked up another foul. Not sure.
Looks like he's going to play him.
It's 11 minutes left in your season, right?
Yeah.
So Central moving the ball around. Richardson throws it right side to Brockman, and they're just kind of working the ball right now. There's Begley shooting a 3 straight away, no good. Chin with the rebound, out to Otieno. He'll take this off, about guarantee you. And he counts the bucket. I guess he was going off that 1 foot when he hit him, but the way he bounced back, I wasn't sure that felt like continuation.
Would it be fair to say that the officials are consistently inconsistent?
Yeah. I understand both coaches being frustrated with officiating because it has not been real good quality, I don't think.
Yeah. I haven't seen any of these guys on the SECs. Maybe I don't know if they've been calling any SEC games or not.
Now, I will say a game like this is hard to call where these teams are getting after it pretty good, getting them down a court a lot, but somewhere there's got to be a level of consistency. So Model gets it back to 14. Williams kicks it to Richardson. Miller to Brockman. They're just passing it around.
Well, at this point, Central can work for the good shot. They're in no hurry to take a shot.
Three on the way. Got it.
Wow. They start hitting that shot, could get ugly quick.
Yeah, that's 13 for Brockman. Great little game. Solid. Shot up there by Otieno. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound effort by Chin. Couldn't get it to go, and Central goes the other way. And they're just kind of, again, working around. Lane clear all the way for Williams. You could have made that move.
I couldn't have got there quick enough.
Well, maybe not.
You might be just a step faster than me.
I would have torn a hamstring.
Yeah.
But nice move, and we're back to 19.
Chin looks a little weathered. Nice strong move, though. He went straight up.
Yeah. And did you notice what he did at the end? He held on to, instead of going straight into that body where those guys are long and bigger than you, he kind of created a little bit of space for himself and finally got the shot off.
Right. And he's at the free throw line where he's very effective. Nothing but string. Very, very good free throw shooter. Nice athlete.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Hey, they've come in here. They've played hard. I just think they're just a little by their position, a little outmanned.
Yeah, no doubt. In and out on that one. Muntz with a nice rebound, and Miller going the other way. Miller's good, quick player in the lane. I like that shot. Nice teardrop kind of move. Crossed him over.
20-point ball game with a little over a minute to go in the third quarter.
And Model dribbling around, kind of a weave. Now they go underneath the chin. He takes it up strong, no good. Follow there by, that was Feast. Nice follow tip.
Muntz did a good job again on the defensive end, going straight up. Didn't lean against him. Brockman out of the
corner. Oh, Brockman's hot right now. And they're leaving him down there. Now I'm going to, in defensive, Wes Scarborough, and he's frustrated with somebody on his team that didn't do what they're supposed to do. But you can't guard everything a lot of times. And when you got 3 and 4 3-point shooters in the game, which Central does right now.
Well, I think your 21-point lead shows Model's got 2 offensive players, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, high-skilled offensive players. Got other nice athletes. And then you got Central that's got several players that can do you got Williams, you got Miller. They can do multiple things. Athletic, very athletic kids. You got Brockman that can shoot the ball extremely well. You got Cozart, long. Hadn't played it real well this game. Then you got Begley that's just solid, rock solid. So you got a lot of kids that are just and they play well together. They've played, they know each other. A lot of really, as a team, they know what each other does.
Oh. Call a foul on Richardson there. I think from the crowd reaction, I think most people thought he just lost control, got in the air and kind of got out of control a little bit.
Here he goes to the line. Oh, that's a charge. That is totally out of control. He just lowered his shoulder and his head. We got 27 seconds here in the third. Central got the ball.
Yeah, that was just, like I said, out of control. And he's done it a lot tonight. That time he hit a person, ran right over him. And
Central, in my opinion, will hold it, try to go for one.
yeah, they should. 13 seconds to go on the clock. And Model's guarding them all over the court right now pretty well.
Got a man.
Williams takes the jumper, no good. Richardson follow, no good. And Model gets the rebound to end the third quarter. Madison Central 50, Model 30, 20-point deficit. We'll see what they can do in the fourth quarter when we come back on the Madison County School Sports Television.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCHS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Coliseum, John, we saw the lead go from 12 to 20. We saw fouls on Chin go from 2 to 4. Kind of everything's setting up, not really in the favor of Model. What do you do if you're Coach Carberry to start this fourth quarter?
I think he's got to come out of the zone, go to a man, get after it. They kind of did there at the end in that last play, and it kind of changed the pace a little bit. So I think, and he's got to, again, he's going to stick with his two guys. Nice.
I asked you at halftime, I said, why hasn't Jackson been shooting threes? He's hitting threes in warm-ups. Otieno dangerous right there.
So we said, what's he going to adjust? But you got
to guard somebody.
And at the break, I said, what a quarter Grant Brockman had in the third quarter, and boom, there's the first one. So they matched three-pointers 1-to-1, and we're right back to a 20-point lead. He walked. Whoa, yeah, that was a walk. I was going to say, if he called a foul there, we may have to file a little protest.
Yeah. That was bad.
But what I have, Brockman now is 5 for 7 from the three-point line. That's just the dagger and Model right there. That's 15 points.
Yeah, no doubt. Williams taking the ball the right side. There's still a matchup
on the weak side in the three.
Yeah, I don't know how you leave him wide open anywhere tonight.
At the top of the key, he's wide open.
He wanted to do it. When you feel it, man, that thing starts looking like a 55-gallon drum up there.
Yeah.
And they're moving the ball, just kind of moving around. There's no shot clock in high school basketball, so they got no incentive to jack one up there. And I'm sure Coach Feldhouse is okay with this. Yeah. Pass to Miller, right side. He's got the three in the way, no good. Richardson with the rebound. Brockman three from the left side, no good. He gets his own rebound.
Follows his shot. Nice.
And they're going to set it back up. Take a little more time off the clock, guys. And they're doing it.
I just don't see how Coach Scarberry can stay in this. Are they in a box and one? I can't. It's a little. Wow, Muntz.
Nice move. Muntz strong under there tonight, playing well.
He is. I like the way he's played tonight. He's really. I think he's done more than hold his own for him in there. I mean, Coach Feldhouse has to really be happy with his performance as a freshman. little short on that free throw there.
Yeah. You got to hit your free throws, John. They're free.
You think he feels like they've moved that back just a little 17, 18 foot maybe? The wind's getting a little short.
Something's happening. He's winded. Maybe struggling.
Oh yeah.
He might want to hang out with Chin over the off season. And Model kind of working it around. Otieno with it.
Central and man. They're in a man to
man. He takes a three. No good.
Yeah.
Missed it.
Got 5:56. Central up 20 in the fourth. You got Brockman now with looks like 20 points, 15 on three-pointers. He's been feeling it all night on the three-point line.
Long pass cross court to
Williams. Williams came out early and really kind of got him out, and then they kind of switched gears. Brockman.
Nice shot by Miller.
Boy, he's
silky smooth.
Boy, he is. Isn't he a nice player?
Yeah, absolutely.
They just kind of keep moving.
And another three on the way. Missed it that time. And back out to Otieno. Benson, three short. And gets fouled by Miller. That's going to be Jackson getting fouled.
Kozart coming back in the game. He's replacing Muntz. Coach Feldhouse happy with Muntz, looks like. Giving him a word of encouragement, smile.
Yeah,
he really. Little pad on the south side there.
Yeah, absolutely. Deserving. Benson, three on the way. Got it. 22-point game. Madison Central just working it around out there a lot. Williams takes it all the way to the basket, but he's passing it back out. Brockman could have shot one probably there, feeling it enough, but and they got a foul.
Looks like a hold on the inside.
Brandenburg.
Central shooting 42.6%, 44.4% from the three-point line. Model, on the other hand, 23.3% and 22.2% from the three-point line. Kozart converts both free throws. Central, on the other hand, 47.4 from the free throw line. Model shooting 70% from the line. Central's had 19 free throws. Model's had 20 attempts.
Yeah, picked it by Williams. Nice pass out to Miller. He takes it in, dunks it. There's a dunk shot. And almost took it the other way. Chin takes it in the middle. No foul. And Williams comes away with it. He behind the back, nice move. Miller pass out to Begley. Three on the way, no good. You notice I called that about 10 feet early.
Wow, what a nice hustle play by Williams.
Yeah, good effort.
Williams is laying it out on the floor tonight.
No doubt about that.
Looks like he's having some fun too.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
a little under 4 minutes to go. Central is taking over this here in the last little bit.
Brockman all the way to the basket.
Wow.
He got fouled. They didn't call. He's out to Otieno. He lays it in. Yeah, he got hammered. That was a foul. No call. Hey.
Got a 21-point lead. 3.5 minutes to go. Pace is kind of. I think all 10 of these guys are kind of filling that extra 10 feet on this floor. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Some of the 3 points are the three-point line looks like it's been extended out just a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's that extra few feet on each side there really starts to battle with you when you get in some of those stretches of up and down. Brockman, three out of the corner, but it didn't affect him.
Wow, what a ball game. I think he would be maybe a candidate for player of the game.
You know, I just.
I'll tell you another one's a
there.
candidate. Williams, man, look at him.
Yeah.
17 points, 13 rebounds.
4 assists. There's another rebound.
Look at that.
15, 14 rebounds.
I think you got to look at Williams, Brockman, and Miller. They're just, I mean, I think their leadership. I think there's Brockman again from the three-point line. Wow, is he feeling it?
He's unconscious right now. I tell you, the hoop's getting bigger.
Wow.
Benson. They gave him a 2.
Yeah, I think that this lead, 25-point lead between seniors on Central's team. I think the core players of Williams, Miller, Brockman, the schedule Central's played. I think that kind of explains where we're at. Would you agree with that?
I would say that's exactly right. It's you got a senior dominated team with Model. A couple of guys needed to play their kind of the best games of the year, and they didn't really have that happen for them. But the other supporting cast has picked it up for them and played pretty well.
And, I said that going into the second half. Who's going to step up for Model? I think they have Benson and Jackson, I think, have done that to some degree. But Central's just scoring at will at this point. But Model here, they're on attack. I mean, they're not quitting. Nice pull-up jump shot. Nice.
Hey, banked it in.
Put it in the bank. That one was in the bank.
Yeah, absolutely. And Kozar underneath gets hammered there. Did no call.
Player of the game, Williams.
What? I tell you what I'd like to do, and I don't know if we can do it or not. Or we can do whatever we want. We're on the air. I want to do co-players of the game because I think Williams really carried him early and has a great stat line. 5 assists, 14 rebounds,
Brockman's
17
got
points.
25 points.
But Brockman's really picked it up in the second half and stretched that lead.
Kind of sealed the deal.
25 points. I'd like to do co-players of the game if we could. Is that possible?
Co-players of the game? Co-players of the game, is that possible? One player. I got to go with Brockman. He just took the...
Yeah, I agree, but I felt like the game was kind of out of reach when he did it, but he definitely had a great game, so I'm okay with going with Brockman.
Yeah. Under protest, I'm going to... Since we have to name one player, I think you got a guy that's got 25 points and 6 rebounds, 2 steals. Then you got Williams, though, with 17 points, 14 rebounds. You tell me, what do you think?
I'm okay. Let's go with Brockman. He had a great game, but for the people watching at home, the player of the game is going to be Grant Brockman. But I want to give a strong runner-up call out to John Williams. He had a great game. I'll tell you, honestly, some honorable mention guys. Drew Muntz coming in and playing well.
Yes.
Was a big-time boost for Central. But definitely Brockman and then Williams, they both played great games today. And we got 29 seconds. We're about to wrap this one up. And it's going to set up a rematch for Madison Central, Madison Southern. Madison Grant Brockman. Sets up a rematch for Madison Central, Madison Southern, and we'll be playing that on Friday night.
You think there'll be any emotion in that game?
Oh, man, there definitely will be. And both teams have had good years.
I hope both play really hard as we wind down here as the horn goes. I'd like to compliment both coaches, both teams. They both played hard. What a nice group of kids that played hard. There was never a moment during this game that you saw any kid that didn't conduct himself. I think you got to give a great shout out to all the parents of all these kids also. I think these kids played very hard with a lot of class for their schools, and should be a lot of parents very proud of their sons tonight that represented their schools.
Should be an exciting game Friday night. Looking forward to it. Shane Buttrey and his Madison Southern Eagles have had a really good year. Won I think 17 or 18 games. Madison Central now, that's win number 19 or 20, one of the two, and they both had great years. They played early this year. They both changed a lot throughout the year. Let's see how they do on Friday night. looking forward to exciting conclusion. Both teams will advance to the regional tournament. So
let me ask you, you gonna make a prediction?
I'd say a Madison County team will win. With that, I'd say good night, everybody. Hope you have a great evening. Look forward to seeing you Friday night, Madison Central, Madison Southern. Good night.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.